What's going on, everybody? Silver Stinger here, coming back with another video. This is something a little bit different. This is my latest pickup right here. It's called the Silver Story. So what it has is your 1921 Morgan 23 piece dollar, and then, like it says here, granules from. I think that's what they would give you if you were to trade in that dollar silver certificate, possibly. But it really doesn't go into too much detail. But it does come with. Let's see if you can see it. This whole thing here that tells you the history of silver dollars. It says the treasure album represents a look at a bygone era, a time when the U.S. citizen could reach into his pocket and get a silver coin. He would open his wallet and find a bill redeemable in silver, or if he was fortunate enough to be way out west, he could change a $5 bill and expect some silver dollars and change. June of 1968 will always be remembered as the official time when Uncle Sam decreed that his silver certificates were no longer redeemable for silver. The tiny drops of silver granules, which a citizen could get only by traveling to the San Francisco or New York assay officer, for his redemption fulfillment. No mail transactions were allowed, so the number of redeemable certificates were minimal until the dealer in the silver got into the story by offering a bonus ranging up to 50% for a certificate. The dealers were able to redeem many millions of the bills. In turn, they got bars of silver and then resold them for a minimal profit in a fluctuating market. Silver was sold by the Treasury at an official rate of basically $1.30 per ounce. As the stockpile lessened, the restrictions against unlimited purchases were placed into effect, and only legitimate holders of a necessary use certificate were allowed to buy at the very low price. The outside market price ran as high as 75% above the government supported figure. The bars were sold as fast as they were offered, and prices and offerings for the silver certificates varied from day to day during the last few months of the silver certificate redemption period. It goes on to say that the silver dollar was also in the public's eye from a hectic day in 1964 when demand forced the Treasury to limit the coins at the cash window, where they had been available for face value. That had to really tick some people off quick, I'm sure. Coin collectors, and the general public soon realized that the coins were no longer to be had in exchange for paper dollars, and the demand began to escalate. Even the Las Vegas gambling casinos were forced to eliminate the use of the standard silver coin and substitute a metal token to prevent their supply from disappearing. The silver dollars are now seen only in collections or in exhibits. So that's pretty crazy. Imagine all the cowboys getting rowdy at the casinos or whatever, and you're trying to hand them this piece of metal instead of some silver. Bet they took to that pretty well. So the silver dollars from 1878 through 1921 were made by an engraver named George Morgan, i.e. the Morgan dollar, and bear the image of a Philadelphia school teacher named Anna Williams and his model and representation of liberty. In this group of coins, there are two key dates, key dollars, the 1985 and at 19, I keep saying 1895, and the 1893S, both worth more than 5,000 when found in unused conditions. Probably more like I don't know, brilliant and circulated, but for $5,000. The thing is, I don't know how old this collection is here, as you'll kind of find out. So that number could be through the roof. I have no idea. The silver dollars dated from 1921 through 1935. Some years missing, as no coins were made on several occasions, are known as the peace dollars. That's my favorite. As they were originally made to commemorate the end of the First World War. The coin is the only U.S. coin to specifically honor peace. The image on the coin is the sculptor's wife, and she represents liberty in the truest sense, as she was a recently arrived Sicilian immigrant. Anthony I'm not going to say that, bride was Maria, and there you go, there's the name there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But no matter the history of the silver dollar, its aid in circulation, the certificate or the granules, the story of the silver is vital to every American, because it represents a change in view and viewpoint by official Washington. The currency of the U.S., no longer tied to the gold since 1933, is almost gone from the any ties to silver. The student of economies of tomorrow will know the truth of the policy change. Was it the best, or was it an inflationary act? Ugh, I'm tight tongue. He will always look at this package and its contents and relish the thought that this generation and silver were synonymous. The Silver Treasure album represents true America from the 19th century through the 20th century. They say if money could only talk, this package does. So that is that. Like I said, it's got your Morgan dollar and your peace dollar. And then there is a very, very awesome shape. It looks like it's never been folded. I mean, just amazing. 1957. So, and that is that. And I actually weighed this. This is, what was it, 6 grams, 6.5 grams. So, just to give you a better idea of that. But, yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. Like I said, I just got this from auction. I thought it was really cool, and definitely wanted to share it. So, let me know what you think, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.